Bulk, guys. I'm telling you, bulk. And if you can't gain weight, just go on a fucking gigabulk, man. It's worth it, I promise you. Look at this. Look at this. I've never been this big in my whole life. Back in my uniform. It's summer 2019, and I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And then I stumble upon a man on YouTube with a robe. And I get hooked. I get hooked. We need to start meditating, guys. We need to start journaling every day, take cold showers, go to the gym 7 hours. I get hooked. My habit tracker starts getting full more and more. I'm on NoFap. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Essential. All the fucking self-improvement habits that we all know about, right? And slowly but surely, my habit tracker starts being filled and filled and filled and filled and filled and filled. And my family looks at me like I'm this weird fucking crazy guy. But my life is kind of getting better. My physique is getting nicer. Everything is kind of improving. But I hit a point. I hit a point where it feels like I'm almost getting nowhere. And now I become lost for a few years once more. You see, you may notice this, especially lately, but there's a rise of almost schizophrenic self-improvement content. And with schizophrenic, I mean, you know, the content that gets almost way too fucking niche down and schizophrenic, like, you understand what I mean? It just gets schizophrenic. It gets way too much to a point. Like, you start hearing people saying, keep your mewing streak for fucking 8 hours so your maxillary bone structure starts growing forward. You need to meditate for at least 2 hours per day so that, you know, your pineal gland. You need to take cold showers 7 times a day. You need to stay on semen retention for 1,000 days so you can start fucking having telekinesis and can. You get the point, right? You see, most of these are good in their own ways, but when you take things to the extreme, that's when things start getting a bit odd. You see, there's a time for you to be extreme. There's a time for you to truly, you know, shut the fuck up and go extreme on everything. Take your cold showers, go meditate, go journal 7 times. There is a time for that. But what these people, what many of these self-improvement gurus start telling you is that if you don't do this for the rest of your life, you will never get anywhere. And many of us bought into that message, myself included, before I became my own sort of creator. I bought into that message of, oh, you have to do this every single day. You have to fucking meditate. You have to cold shower and then ice your balls and then sun your balls and then fucking eat this and don't listen to this kind of music. You have to only listen to 432 frequency hertz music. You have to breathe like in a specific kind of way. You have to do these breathing exercises for 7 hours. It just gets very, very fucking schizophrenic and you almost lose your identity. You lose yourself. I'm telling you this because when you start doing all this shit at once and you start forgetting how to fucking live your life, you don't enjoy it anymore. Why are we doing self-improvement? Answer me this. Why are we self-improving? Why? Why do we lift? Why do we try to make money? Why do we become more mindful? Why do we stay away from TikTok? Why do we not drink? Why do we not fucking live as stoners for our whole life? Why do we do all this shit? Why do we stay away from porn? Why? Why are we doing all this? Isn't it not to live a better life so that the fruits of your labor are given to you? Right? Imagine this analogy. You're planting a tree. You place a seed into the fucking ground. And your objective, your goal is to eat, right? You're hungry and you want to have the fruits. You want to have the sweet taste, the sweet nectar, the sweet taste of apples, of a red crunchy apple. You want it really bad and you're thirsty and you're hungry. So it will quench your hunger and your thirst. So you plant an apple seed and you start watering it and you water the apple seed and you water the apple seed and you see like a little leaf grow out of the ground. Oh, wow, so exciting. And then you water it and water it and water it. How it's growing bigger. You see like the first little bud, the first sign that an apple will grow. Oh, this is really exciting. This is the beginning of self-improvement, right? You see if it changes in your physique, changes in your mental health. You're going outside, you're touching grass. You see changes. You're meditating, you're journaling, you're reflecting on your day. How could you improve? Doing those things. And then you keep on watering it and watering it and watering it. And now you're in NoFap. Now you're not watching porn, which again, these are all good things, right? You're fucking more water and more water and more water. And then you start getting into like more niche down things. You start learning martial arts. You start doing powerlifting. You start growing a business and more water and more water. And all of a sudden, All of a sudden, you see your first fruit. You see the apple, the first apple come out, but you don't take it yet. Because you know if you keep on watering it and you don't eat it yet, more apples will grow. Which is a smart decision. The first girl that shows you a sign of attraction, you don't fuck with her because like she isn't up to your standards yet. You have high standards. I always encourage you guys to have high standards, especially when it comes to women and the mother of your children, your partner who you will live for the rest of your life with. Anyways, you keep on watering and watering and watering and watering, and more apples grow and sprout and sprout and sprout, and the tree is getting so fucking tall and it's beautiful and it's nourished, and the apples are like bright red. But you've still never taken one apple. You're just watching it grow. And you're getting thirstier and hungrier at the same time. When you keep on watering, yes, let the tree grow. But eventually, you start getting very, very dehydrated. And you starve. And you die. Without ever having an apple. Do you understand the power of the analogy I just gave you here? I hope you do. Let me explain it in fucking normie terms for you. You're self-improving to enjoy your life. But when you do this all the time, and you just do this, and you just do the good habits, and you never indulge in things that you will actually enjoy, what is the point of this? What the fuck even is the point of this? Let's talk about the jacked fucking, the gym cell. The guy who goes to the gym for 7 hours a day and he's jacked, bro. His pecs are massive. He's bulked up. He's 200 pounds. He's fucking massive, right? He has ripped abs, fucking bicep veins, striations going through all over his body. You could see his delt fucking fibers. And he's lean. But he never leaves his house. He doesn't do anything but lift. You see, for many of you, it's you started lifting so that hopefully you could attract some women and maybe get some respect from guys. Maybe attract some guys if that's what you're into. But you don't leave your house. So how can you show the world what you've built? How can you show the world what you've built? Imagine buying a supercar and just keeping it in the garage and never taking it out. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? What even is the point? Or for example, the looks maxer, the guy who fucking hammers his face in to get like the insane job but never leaves his house because he never fucking learned social skills. So he's looks maxing to attract people, but he never even goes and speaks to people. You know, matter of fact, I know this YouTuber, he's big, right? He's over 150,000 subscribers. You know, he's a looks maxing YouTuber. I know him, and he doesn't upload anymore because he's insecure of how he looks like. And when I show you a picture of this guy, if I show you a picture of him, he's like a 10 out of 10 guy. He's extremely fucking attractive. Now, I'm not saying like he's a very handsome guy. He has like positive content. He's perfect. This guy is fucking, he looks like Jordan Barrett, but with black hair and whiter skin. This guy is absolutely very, very attractive. Very handsome young man. And he doesn't show up. He's not on YouTube because he's insecure. This is what happens when you focus so hard on one thing and you just forget about everything else. This is just one of the fucking things that can happen to you if you just self-improve and you meditate and you fucking do jelking exercise and you just stay on self-improvement, but you don't enjoy your life. You understand that you do this so that you can enjoy your life. You only have one life, right? You understand that this is the only reason you self-improve, so that you can enjoy your life. But if you don't fucking enjoy your life, what is the point? Tell me, what is the point? Why are you doing this? Why? Imagine you get jacked, but you stay home. And it's not even the healthy kind. It's not like you're not doing it for health reasons. You're doing it to look good, but you're not going outside and showing people that you look good. You're making money, but it's just sitting in your bank account and you're not spending shit. Again, saving is great and everything and investing and all this, but why do you even make money? What was the point? It was so that you could buy the shit you wanted, right? So you are just as broke as the broke guy. Because he doesn't have the shit he wants, and you don't have the shit you want. Do you see what self-improvement can do if you're not careful? This happens especially to a lot of people with obsessive personalities. And I kind of have that personality, but it's a good thing that I brought myself out of that. Obsessive. once I have one, like once there's one thing I want to focus on, fuck, I'm gonna chase it. I'm gonna chase it like a fucking, like a starving dog chasing after a young, small deer. Fuck. He's probably fast. So you have to get out and do shit, man. There are many people who are broke who live far better lives than the rich but depressed millionaire. You have to get out and do shit. You only have one fucking life to explore this world with. You only have one life to have experiences with. Trade your money for experiences. Trade your physique for experiences. Actually, why one of the reasons they tell you don't fucking never eat junk food again is because of polarity. Polarity is when you are an extremist on one side of things, so you kind of get controversy. People here hate you, but people here love you. But the truth of the matter is that most things are kind of in the middle. Don't eat junk food all the time. Fucking all you're shoveling your face with is fucking sour punk candies and tofus and whatever the fuck, toffee. And at the same time, don't only eat fucking meat for the rest of your life. Otherwise, what kind of life are you living, bro? Go enjoy that fucking coffee with your girl. Go enjoy the sweet cake that you go to this like bakery in fucking Ibiza or some shit, bro. As long as you are on that upward trajectory, this is the point. As long as you are on that upward trajectory, you can enjoy whatever the fuck you want to enjoy, man. Meditating 7 times a day won't get you rich. It really won't get you rich. Again, okay, yes, it's fine. It's good. It's actually very good for you. But if you only do these things, you get nowhere in life, man. There's only one time in your life where you can disregard everything I said and truly go extreme, and it's when you're building yourself up. And this is when you're dead broke, you have a shit physique, you have shit everything. This is where you don't deserve to enjoy anything. Because you haven't even started. Okay, you haven't even started the journey of growth. Once you've started the journey of growth, okay, fine. Eventually, throughout the journey, because this is a lifelong journey, right? Throughout the journey, you can have a little dip. Have a fucking, have a pizza. Have a fucking whatever. Okay? Go out. Boom. No problem. But as long as you're on that upward trajectory, fine. But if you've never started and you're going down, then what the fuck are you doing, okay? Then you have to go extreme for a bit. Understand this. I hope you understood this analogy. I hope you took action. I hope you realize that fucking journaling 9 times a day, again, journaling is awesome. Meditating is awesome. Fucking no fap is awesome. All this shit is awesome. It's good for you. We know this. But if you only do it, you'll get nowhere. You will get nowhere. If all you do is make money and you don't spend it, you'll get nowhere, man. Keep this in mind, and always remember, you only have one fucking life to live. Experience the best of it. Experience the best and the finest out of all of it. You forget what this movement is about. You forget what our brotherhood is about. It's about improving so that we can enjoy the finest fruits that life has to offer. We improve so that we can enjoy them. We don't just improve for the sake of improving. There's a reason we do this. We train so that we get stronger and we can win the race. Not just so that we can train. If you want to make a shitload of money and steal my business model and lead your own empire, click the first link in the description, brother. Other than that, take care, bro.